Welcome to the inside of the 2018 Dodge Charger SXT. The inside of the car feels very well built, it's very premium, and you feel like you're driving a much bigger car. Has no problem pulling your highway speeds. I'm not even all foot down and I'm already at 120. The build quality inside is surprisingly good for a Dodge, and you feel like you're driving a much premium car. The way that the displays are laid out is very user-centric. You've got this beautiful navigation setup over here, which is the Dodge U-Connect, and they've really upgraded the stuff that this thing can do. You've got two analog gauges up in the front, and you've got a big multifunction screen in the center, which shows you a variety of information and in a very crisp display format. You've got your steering wheel, which feels really nice to hold. It's got the bolsters in all the right sections. It doesn't feel too big or it doesn't feel too small. A couple of guys who watch my car reviews know that I really find some steerings to be really on the bigger side, but I think this fits just perfect. And you've got all the controls for your cars. You've got all the controls for your cruise control, for your music, for your Bluetooth phone and everything else on this part of the car, and the multifunction display up as well. You can see it's showing the speed in digital kilometers right now. You can change it to a variety of different things. We'll cover this bit a little later, but you have all your center stack over here. One of the things I really love is the Joystick Gearbox. So it feels like a joystick, feels like a jet aircraft. It's got the transmission numbers mentioned on that very clearly. The field of view is kind of restricted. The mirrors are good, but they don't do as great of a job, and you've got to keep an eye on it. However, Dodge just does give you with lane keep assist, so the warning triangle comes off if someone's on your way. The seats on the car are ventilated, which is one of the things I think every car in Dubai should come with. So basically, the seats have perforations in them, and there's a fan that's underneath it, and it cools your back and your butt as you're driving around. It's 32 degrees outside. I've got the AC on, and I've got the cool seats on, and I can tell you it's a very comfortable ride. Talking about some of the attention to detail that Dodge has got into this car, I'll give you an example. Let's say you have your navigation on and you're going from point A to point B. In a normal car, you have obviously voice direction coming in from all four speakers. In this car, you have the voice direction coming only from the front left speaker. So the rest of the passengers can enjoy the music, while the driver, who needs to make the decision of driving, is going to be listening to the voice directions. And that is, I think, a very, very clever feature that Dodge has put into it. Very sturdy, very good steering wheel that's got the new Dodge logo on it. The steering wheel fits perfectly in your hands. It's not too big, it's not too large. As some of you guys who watch my reviews know that I'm very particular about the size of the steering wheel. This car offers just the perfect size. You've got your cruise control settings on this side. You've got your horn over here, and you've got all your media functions and everything else on this side. You've got the power mirror switches on this side. You've got the front two are auto, the back twos are not autos, unfortunately. You've got your lock unlock on this side. You've got your power mirror adjusters. Here you've got your auto headlights, and you've also got your so you switch them on and that's auto, and you've got your variable instant, that's your boot. You've got your adjustments here. You've got one center stock over here which controls both the indicators as well as the wipers. When I was new to the car, sometimes when I tried to put the left indicator, the wiper would come on, but then eventually you get used to it. So there's one stack that controls everything, your on off, your high beams and everything else. Here you have the beautiful center display with your two traditional gauges for your RPM and also for your speed. Currently connected to the Bluetooth, but you can control everything over here. You can have your speed in kilometers per hour or miles per hour as you prefer. You've also got your vehicle information here, where you can look at coolant temperature, your transmission temperature, oil temperature, and all the other stuff that you need. It doesn't have a performance page because this is not the performance variant, but you do get that in the 5.7. You also got your fuel economy settings over here that show you all the different fuel economy figures that you're doing. Then you've got your trip information, very well laid out, and then you've got your audio information that you can look at. You also got your screen setup, so you can customize the way that you want. So if you see I'm trying to change what's on the upper left, and that kind of illuminates in red, so you can click on it and you can have it change the range. You can see over here it's changing as I'm doing this. So a very well customizable setup over here. You've also got the fuel gauge indicator that comes in over here in a digital format, and you've got your park, reverse, neutral drive indicator that comes in over here. You can also change that to look at something differently. So you can go to the settings of, let's say, current gear, and you can change it on from on, and then it will show you which current gear that you're in. I was playing around with it yesterday, and there's also one so I think gear display, yes, gear display, and you can do single and it'll show you the current gear that you're in, and you can do full and you can see the entire stack. I prefer it to be on the full, and if you put it on manual, then you can see M1, M2, and it will show you one shift into second gear, but you can see all the setup over there. You've got that. So yeah, and that's your coolant temperature, that's your very nice well lit out RPM gauge. You got all of that stuff over here. Obviously you've got push start stop, so that's there. Here are your controls for the air conditioning and your volume. One of the things that I really like is the volume center stack is big over here, so you can actually look at all the different things. You've got your hazard, you've got your screen on and off, which is a very cool feature. Sometimes during the night the screen gets very bright, so you can just one tap off and you can tap on the screen to turn it back on. This gear shift lever is one of my favorites. It's like a joystick, and it's like feels like you're flying an aircraft. It's got all the display of whichever gear you're in. It lights up over there, and very nice touch to detail over here. It says Dodge Brothers, designed in Detroit. You've got two cup holders over here, easily fits in two phones, and these actually illuminate at night. And you can also put in your phone over here, so they stay there, and you can close these. I thought at first that these are actually the wireless chargers, but they're not, so you don't have a charger mat over here. This bad boy over here is amazing. You've got all your controls for apps. You've got your climate temperature control over here, where you can customize basically everything. Your ventilated seats, your passenger, it's got 2-zone climate control. And obviously you've got your media over here that you can look at all the tracks that you're playing. It supports aux, USB 1 and USB 2, and you can also look at the map. This is the navigation that loads up. And you've also got the Uconnect app over here. You can look at the climate control. You've got Uconnect app over here that shows you everything ranging from driver heat, passenger heat, your radio, your navigation, your controls. Then you've got your radio here that you can look at as well. The navigation is really nice. The overall touchscreen is very responsive. It gives you a very upmarket feel. The display is very bright. It's a very nice setup. You've also got a couple of things which are rather surprising at this thing that you can look at. For example, if you go to settings, you've got stuff like traffic that you can set up. It shows you the current traffic in different places. You also got your guidance, which you can customize. It also tells you the signposts. It also gives you different highway services and everything else that you can get at. Now, one of the really nice things about the navigation is when you have the voice assisted navigation off, the voice guidance comes in only from the left front speaker. So the rest of the car can be enjoying their music while only the driver can hear the voice navigation, which was the first time that I'm experiencing something like this on a car, and that's really nice. You've also got stuff like lane recommendation, and you've got turn-by-turn navigation. Lane recommendation is really nice because the lanes show up on this, and you can exactly see which lane that you need to be in. You also got junction view, very nice. Everything works surprisingly well, and it's great. You can update your map directly from here. You can do all of the different setups. It's a very easy to use map, really quick, really nice. Really love the feel of it. Your backup camera is also situated over here. They could have done with a better quality of the backup camera because it's a little grainy. It's not one of the best pixels that you can expect. Could have done a little better with the backup camera. And you've also got your sensors that pop up over here that you can look at in terms of the obstacle marking. And then you can go back to park, and you have everything in here.